Welcome to Perspective Now. I'm Marcus, and I'm here with Nunyub, as always, and we've got a very special guest, that Phat Samurai Guy. What's up, dude?
What is going down? Sunset Hotline, baby. That's how we roll up in this piece. Video games, movies. Hey, it's an honor. Thanks for having me on, my friend.
Of course, man. You bet. It's great to have you here. For those of you who don't know Phat Samurai Guy, go check out his channel. This guy rules with movie reviews and movie previews and all kinds of cool shit. So go check him out. We'll put his channel down in the description. But we have an awesome episode for you this evening. We are going to be talking about... What are we going to be talking about, Nunyub?
We're throwing down the horror movies. The creeps, the heebie-jeebies, and all the things that made you squirm back in 1983.
Ooh, 83. We're going back.
Going back. Without any further ado, I want to just jump right in here.
All right.
Check it out.
Sneak preview.
Nothing that lives in the imagination is more frightening than the terror that lives in Castle Rock, Maine.
Cujo?
Cujo?
Can he get us in here? Can he eat his way in here?
Good question.
Oh my God, I'm losing my baby.
Cujo.
From the novel by Stephen King, creator of Carrie and The Shining, comes a startling vision of fear.
Please, God, get me out of here.
Now there's a new name for terror.
Cujo.
Cujo.
Man.
That was gnarly. All right. Oh. Whoa. Samurai, what do you think, man? You do the honors on this. What do you think of that preview for Cujo? Cujo.
You know what? For a TV spot, it's good. I enjoy it. I mean, are we ranking them now or?
Yep.
All right. For a TV spot for the '80s, man, for back in the day, I'm gonna give that. Let's see. What's the highest ranking? Rad.
Rad is pretty high. I think there's nothing that trumps Rad.
Okay. What's below Rad? Gotta have it.
Gotta have it.
Gotta have it. I'm ranking that a gotta have it for a TV spot.
Gotta have it.
Gotta have it. Cujo.
Yeah, Cujo.
For a second, I was like, it's House Guest. The House Guest. House Guest and Sinbad. The House Guest.
Oh,
you know which movie I'm talking about with the dog? The dog movie.
Oh, Beethoven.
Yeah. House Guest. It's early in the motherfucking morning.
Yeah,
it's early in the morning.
Yeah.
All right? Beethoven 5.
Yeah, Beethoven.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And that
man,
guy's got
have
Charles. Beethoven has Charles. What's his face? That main dude. He's pretty funny. He's a sarcastic guy. Really sarcastic. Is his name Grodin? Anyway,
Isn't it? Yes, Charles Grodin.
Dude, that guy's funny, man. If you look up some of his late night stuff, he did this entire he would go on to late night shows and be pissed off.
SNL. Yeah.
But everywhere, David Letterman and Johnny Carson, he would go on there and he'd be upset and he'd be like, "No, here's why I'm upset." And he would have this list and he'd go and it was this whole shtick that he did. Anyway,
he was a curmudgeon. That guy.
Dude, he's hilarious. Okay, Nunyub, go ahead.
I mean, again, I feel like you're right that the Spot did a good job of making people scared of dogs, but I don't like that. I don't like the fact that people are scared of dogs. So I feel like the trailer did such a good job that I want to just trash it.
What?
It was too good. It was too good, and it's made so many people I know terrified of dogs, and dogs are awesome. So it's just where I'm at today.
It's really that
Trash it.
Wow, that is a contrast. Okay, so as I was watching this, I got the chills because this is one of those movies that I kind of forget about. Like when I think of like classic horror from Stephen King, I think of like Carrie. There's something else coming up in here, which is a mix of another director, Creep Show, you know, stuff like that. But this one is a great movie, and that scene, man, where Beethoven is trying to bust into the car. I actually, when I was a kid, I remember watching that scene where it was like I caught the end of the movie on TV or something, and then I had to go rent it, and I actually was able to go and rent the VHS and watch it. But anyway, I think this preview had a lot going for it, considering all it is about a rabid dog, man.
Yeah.
That's all it is, and it's a big-ass dog, so I'm going to give it a rad.
Nice.
I
I still am confused and stunned that Dee Wallace is like never once mentioned as a Scream Queen.
Oh, yeah,
and you
yeah.
go look up her resume of horror movies she's been in.
Right.
But she's never, she's never like mentioned as Dee Wallace Scream Queen. It's like, come on, dude.
Yeah,
she's
been in
much shit.
everything. Yeah, yeah.
She's still in shit.
Yeah.
I always
know.
thought that was weird.
Did you see in that preview though, Samurai, that she was like holding a gun incorrectly, like all terrified? I mean, maybe that's why.
She was scared, Nun Yub.
Yeah, right. Exactly. Yeah.
Just gonna hold, not the handle.
Nun Yub's
Yeah.
like, hey, he's just not having it, man.
Yeah,
Making
doesn't-
dogs look evil. It's,
Yeah.
just,
Moving
it's not happening.
Yep.
All right, now even scarier than dogs, curtains.
Oh, this is a crazy movie.
Someone is watching. Someone is hiding.
Not too well.
What waits behind the curtains is exciting, frightening, sensual,
This narrator's on point.
terrifying, and bizarre. Curtains reveal what you expect and what you don't.
Sensual.
Curtains, the ultimate nightmare.
Curtains.
Whoa. All right,
It's curtains
Samurai.
for you.
Yeah, it's curtains. Samurai, go ahead, man. What do you think of that one?
Well, I've actually never seen that movie, but in terms of ranking the TV spot, I'm gonna say gotta have it. Fuck it. I have no idea what it's about.
Yeah.
We got maybe a little mix of a slasher. For a second there, I was like, is this a killer doll movie? What's going on there? You know?
I saw that.
But
Yeah.
sensual curtains.
Yeah.
So, hey, I think the narrator was getting turned on by the movie. What do you guys think?
I agree. Okay, so you went with gotta have it, right?
Yeah, gotta have it. Fuck
Gotta
it.
have it.
Gotta have
Yeah, I think that the narrator was throwing out weird buzzwords throughout that. And it was weird because as he was going, he was like, delicate, revealing. And then randomly he just did that. Sensual. It was like they're like, "Hey dude, you need to cool it with these like words that you're saying that are describing something." And he's like, "Okay." And then he's just all sensual. Like he threw it in the middle of nowhere. The thing that was creepy to me about that was it does that thing, which I think I mentioned on maybe the 82 horror one, where movies that show monsters in daytime freaked me out more when I was a kid than if they were always in the dark. So there was certain, and it had to do with, I don't know, man. It's like, hey, I'm on a bike ride in the woods. what's the most terrifying thing you're gonna see? A cougar? Yeah. Or one of those monsters coming out like just from the bushes. I mean, that's fucking terrifying. Yeah. If you go into a
Leatherface.
Yeah. If you go to a cave and you're in a dark cave and it's dark, or the basement of a house. Yeah. I mean, yeah, you kind of anticipate a monster coming out from there. You don't anticipate, actually, that's interesting, because maybe they should make a movie about cougars in the basement. And that would be terrifying. But
that's that new Skittles commercial.
Yeah.
That's what that is.
But this was one of those movies that did that. And I did see it once I barely remember this movie, but I have an older sister, and she would enlighten me by renting movies like this and having a party, and we would all watch them. And so I was able to watch a lot of crazy movies, and this one's vaguely familiar. As far as the preview, it was weird. I'm not feeling the preview at all. The little girl doll was weird. It was like when it almost got hit by the car, it kind of reminded me of like they're like trying to set up like this, like it's like her little partner, the Leatherface woman's partner. But maybe if they would have replaced it with a Build-A-Bear, I wouldn't have given it this. But I'm going to give it a ew.
Ew. All right.
Nunya.
I'm on the other end of the spectrum here. It gave me the creeps. The fact that that doll is in cahoots with somebody in a car is super freaky. I gotta have it.
Nice.
Okay.
Gotta have it.
Gotta have
Sexy.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Curtains.
Build-A-Bear.
Supple.
Supple.
You don't like to think about it, but it's something everybody needs. Why don't you decide now?
Hi, Christy.
It's the Paxtonator.
That's awesome.
And on top of that, locking me up in a mortuary when I was a kid with dead bodies.
No kidding.
Mother, what's wrong?
Somebody was following me.
Who?
I don't know.
Do you suppose it could be your overactive imagination again?
I never used to sleepwalk before my father was murdered.
He's got a crush on you.
Are you drunk?
The way he's running.
I hate being in Balma. Nobody wants to date me.
That's what I look like.
Weird.
What's your excuse for being weird?
Being around you. Why do you do it? My father wants me to.
No, I want to see what's in there.
There's nothing
Yeah,
there but a
jam
bunch
it.
of junk from the mortuary.
I want to find out what's going on.
It's a sweet turtleneck he wears under his garbs there.
Maybe they got rid of my father. Now they're trying to make me think I'm crazy.
It just doesn't do you any good to be spooked up like this.
Are you sure that it wasn't just part of your nightmare?
Hello.
Yeah.
Honey, you're dreaming, having a bad dream.
There was someone out there. I saw him.
That was clearly the guy from the mortuary, wasn't it?
I know. I was gonna say. then
Weird. It gets even weirder.
and then not do a great job hiding the fact there.
Yeah. It's like Clark Kent.
Oh, we got an evil cult. All right. Look at this. All right. Evil cult, which leads to orgies.
Yeah.
Sensual.
Tantalizing.
You're probably glad he's dead because of.
Oh, assault. Cat fight.
Trespassing and stealing.
For a good night's sleep and peace.
He looks like Brain Guy from Mystery Science Theater.
Yeah, right. Dude, that's crazy.
Rest in peace.
So I was making fun of it at first, but I'm actually a little creeped out by the end of that.
Yeah, go ahead, Nunyub. What do you think, Nunyub?
I don't know. It's like we were all laughing when the guy like gallivanted away at the cemetery. Like that was like, ha, funny. Let's all point and laugh at that guy. And now I'm like, oh crap, we pointed and laughed at that guy. He's coming for us. So I'm just gonna go with ew.
Ew.
Oh man. All right, Samurai. What do you think?
I'm giving it a rad.
Nice.
I'm giving it a rad because you got some sensual, scenes there. With the we got some eye candy there. We got some slasher-esque. Yeah, they totally botched the mystery of who the killer might be.
Yeah.
Right, which is bad. But Bill Paxton, like he is the reason I want to watch this movie just to see Bill Paxton. He is like having a blast chewing the scenery in this movie, man. Like it gets a rad.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I agree. I think that Bill Paxton is like the reason that I haven't seen this movie, and just watching that preview, I think generally the preview was actually pretty exciting. It had a lot of cool setups. I mean, essentially it looked kind of like Scream, with a twist of a cult, you know, in there. But Bill Paxton, man, I mean, this is before he was like really famous, right? So it's kind of cool to see something that he was in, that goes so, I don't know, that looked so against what he did later on. Because, like, I can't think of another movie where...
I'm just embarrassed. Is Bill Paxton the guy from Spaceballs, like, just older? No.
No, I guess one of his most famous roles is going to be, like, what's Twister. And also Last
Aliens,
Action.
man.
Aliens, dude. Yeah, that's his first. That's before this. That's before this, actually. Yeah, you're right. And he was also in True Lies, which was a hilarious. Car salesman. Yes. But I will tell you though, man. Like I always mix up Bill Paxton and Bill Pullman. I mix their names up. I don't mix them up, but I mix up their names all the time. And then once Paxton passed away, I like completely. You know, and that's what happened in Nunyup. You're thinking of Bill Pullman.
That is Bill Pullman. Yeah, I know. That's funny that you say that.
Yeah. Okay. I got lost. Did I review this? I didn't.
No.
I wasn't. Okay. Well, I'm gonna give it a rad. I agree, man. It's totally rad. Bill Paxton. I want to see it.
Oh
yes. Nice.
Whoa.
This is from that preview.
3D.
Yeah. I'm gonna put acid in my coffee.
I have a petition here signed by 743 people against Norman Bates' release.
Madam, please sit down. This matter is being represented by the district attorney.
Norman was not convicted of murder. He was found not guilty by reason of insanity.
Don't you realize they're going to release a homicidal maniac?
I ask you to sit down, Mrs. Loomis.
It's all too obvious. Our courts protect the criminals, not their victims.
Norman Bates is judged, restored to sanity, and is ordered released forthwith.
It's 22 years later.
Terrible
life choice.
Norman
Bates is coming home.
I own a motel not too far from here. And you'd be welcome to spend the night in one of the empty rooms if you'd like. Good night, Mary.
And he's back in business.
Who is this? My mother is dead. I'm telling you, there was a note on that wheel from my dead mother.
You're fired.
Yeah. It was your final warning.
It couldn't be your mother. It had to be someone else.
I trust her. She would never do anything to hurt me. No. She'll kill you. I know she will. No, I won't do that. You can't make me kill her.
22 years later.
There's a Tyler Durden effect going on here.
Yeah.
Without him saying.
Split personality. Man.
All right.
I mean, hey, Samurai, go ahead. You can take this one too.
I'm gonna give gotta have it, man. I'm gonna say gotta have it just because it's Anthony Perkins, man. He's just great. He's just great.
Yeah.
But I'm sure, like, you know, for people who haven't seen the movie, I'm sure people are probably looking at this like, wait a minute, there's sequeling Psycho? That crazy asshole got let out and he has a job at a greasy spoon? He's working at the fucking Denny's? What is happening, right? So I can see a lot of people being enticed checking this out. But yeah, man, gotta have it.
Anthony Perkins. Yeah, he's awesome. All right, Nunyup.
I think it's a reflection of our faith in our rehab system after 22 years that the man might deserve a second chance. But no, I agree. I think the way that they were going from black and white to color at the beginning, I think it's rad.
Cool.
Nice.
Yeah.
So I just recently watched the entire Bates show. It's on, I guess, Netflix, and I thought
Motel,
it was and I thought it was pretty good. I that kid was great.
Yeah.
And his mom was like hot and really
Vera Farmiga. Yeah.
Oh God.
Sensual.
She's sensual for sure. Yeah. And then like the movie got so good, or the show got so good as it went on. I actually thought that was one of those shows that got better. Kind of like Breaking Bad. I'm not going to throw Breaking Bad under the bus, but the first season's a little weird. And then, like, it just takes off. Like, you're like, holy shit. And, like, I thought that was... So, anyway, my wife and I watched Psycho 1, 2, and 3, like, in succession. Or maybe it was just 2 and 3. I don't know. But we watched this, and the third one, I think he directed, which was a little different. But this one's great, man. This one has so much going for it. And Anthony Perkins, he's kind of like... I don't know. He just looks so trusting, you know? Like it's like if he gives you a frosted donut, you're gonna eat the donut. I mean, you wouldn't think twice. So preview wise, this is great. I'm gonna give it a rad.
Rad.
Nice.
Nice.
It's the music too. I mean,
the classic.
So good.
Music.
I never saw the remake, by the way, with Vince Vaughn.
It's terrible.
Is it? Yeah, I've never.
Mom and Dad.
Who directed
that? Put it in
that?
the trash.
Hang on, Vince Vaughn is in a remake
of this Psycho. Yeah,
I didn't know that.
Shot
and
for
it's
shot.
Shot for shot, and it's terrible. It's so boring.
And somebody plays the girl. Anne's Ellen.
And he's Norman Bates. He's the main guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe I don't know. Maybe with a different director and script, or maybe if the guy tried to do not a shot-for-shot remake.
Was it Gus Van Sant?
Maybe
I can't remember who did.
I think so.
Yeah,
I'm not positive, but it was so boring. I was just like, well.
Yeah, I mean,
good for him for taking a stab at it.
Whoa, Nunya, man.
Yeah. All right.
I haven't had my second cup of coffee yet, dude.
For almost 3 weeks. And I'm getting very scared.
Let's be real. You can't remake a Hitchcock movie shot for shot, dude.
To sleepaway camp.
I mean, what?
Someone is watching you.
This narrator sounds awesome.
What? What? That was way too close.
Someone wants to scare you to death. Sleepaway camp.
That's scary.
You won't be coming home.
God, that's scary, dude.
For the record,
isn't
this just? Come on, isn't Jason Voorhees like at a camp, and isn't this right?
It's a little different, but it's camp.
Oh, you never seen this done yet?
I haven't. No, I'm sorry.
Oh, good. I almost
it looks scary as shit.
Like, I almost ruined the iconic ending that might freak you out and give you you might be like, what the fuck?
Especially because camp looks so fun. I don't want to ruin, but that's good that it's like that good apparently. And so I'm sorry to jump ahead on us like that, Marcus. Forgive me, but I'm just gotta say, Creeps, gotta have it.
Okay.
All right.
Gotta have it.
I'm gonna say
go ahead.
I'm gonna say gotta have it, definitely.
Okay.
If it was a little longer, I would have given it a rad. But it seemed a little short.
Yeah.
It was short and sweet though, so gotta have it. Felicia Rose.
Gotta have it.
Yeah, this is a movie that I can thank again my older sister. Thank you for making me watch stuff like this. But yeah, this was.
You're the best older sister ever.
Yeah, dude, she kicks ass, and she would just like rent like 5. Well, let's be real, like 3 horror movies, and then just So I grew up in the 80s watching this shit.
Nice.
It's a cool movie. The preview was a little bit weird. The one part that freaked me out though was that boating one. Oh God.
Turn the freaking wheel, Jackie.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm going to give it a rad.
Rad.
Plus the bloody letters, you know, on wood.
Yeah.
It's like Lincoln Log horror.
Oh, yeah. PG. Oh, boo. No, just kidding.
I know what's funny is, I know what
kidding.
this is. It is PG, but it deserves to be on this list, which is so weird.
It's a ghost train.
Back in the 80s, people showed their kids a bunch of scary shit, though. I mean, if you think about it, like...
I'm going to tell you
lots of
something.
Disney stuff was pretty scary.
This is Disney. This is a Disney movie.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
This is the second scary Disney movie we've seen, then, from this era.
This is a Disney movie.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Right
yeah,
now?
no, I'm pretty sure it's a Disney movie, dude.
Ray Bradbury's Something Wicked This Way Comes.
Yep.
Is coming closer.
Let's see, let's say at the end. Oh, it's so tiny. Jesus.
Might be hard to see. You might be right, man. This title, I've never seen this movie. So you blew my mind right now, Marcus, saying this was Disney movie.
Yeah.
Even
in the 80s, Disney had balls.
I think I see Walt Disney Productions right
Oh
at the
my
bottom.
God.
Do you see that from Walt Disney Productions? It's the second from the bottom row. It's tiny.
Yeah, it is Walt
Oh
Disney.
yeah,
It's
Walt
right
Disney.
there.
Yep, yep.
We just had a guillotine.
Saw that.
We just had a guillotine
Yeah.
moment.
This movie
And
is
it looked
pretty.
like we had a slasher. I don't know what is going on. Some motherfucker was getting electrocuted, shocker style. What is going on?
I have no idea what's going on.
Samurai, what do you think? What do you think?
Because it's batshit insane looking and it's Disney, my mind is blown, Marcus. I'm giving this a rad.
Awesome.
Rad.
Nunya.
Yeah, I think that it looked visually appealing, but I have no idea what's going on. Like, not a clue. It's like something wicked's not here, something wicked's not far, but it's coming this way. And that's the thing that's kind of giving me the creeps in the moment, but I'm still just not really getting it. So I'm going to go with meh.
All right, look at that. Meh. All right, Marcus.
Well, yeah, this is pretty crazy because I wonder if it is like Disney's step into testing the waters to see if they could do something that was just pushing the envelope, because it was a scary movie, and when you watch it now, it's definitely a little tamer. The preview makes it look a little bit more harsh, but it is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but it's still got freaky scenes, and it's basically just like, if I remember, I don't want to spoil it too much, but it's like, I feel like it's like a circus comes to town. God, I might be totally wrong. And that guy in the top hat is like the main dude, and something happens where the guy starts following him. I don't know, man. I haven't seen this in a long time, but I would rewatch it. The preview looks great. There's a scene where there's like a hand on a window and the glass shatters too. That's really freaky, man. It's just a crazy movie. So it's not quite rad status. I'm gonna give it a hot.
That's hot.
Circus, not just coming to town, but to your house.
I think so. And I also like the title. I mean, Ray Bradbury, that's badass, but Something Wicked This Way Comes. The phrasing there is really good. It's all anticipation, which is scary.
Yeah.
I mean,
I think this is the second one they did, though, because remember in one of our 81, I think, there was that horror film it was in the woods, and I thought it was Angela Lansbury, but it wasn't, and it was like kind of creepy. It was in one of our previous episodes, if you recall. So I think they were getting slightly creepier.
Oh, it was another Disney one?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right.
Like a haunted woods or something, and there was a little girl that disappeared. Yeah. We'll pick it up.
Yeah. That's cool.
We'll pick it up. Maybe they'll start doing it again. Huh?
Never.
Maybe.
No.
Yeah, never, yeah.
They've gone for the branding.
Star Wars. That's their horror.
Sweet.
Look at that logo. I can picture the VHS box of this movie.
You guys ever play with girls or just yourself?
Ha.
It's like, what?
Hello.
Huh?
Hey.
Yeah.
Well.
I bet a lot of people around here like to know you're into little girls.
What is happening?
It's all over the place.
What the?
I'm not saying for sure, but it looked like the work of some kind of psychotic. That's Melissa. She was the last person to see Johnny alive. She might as well take her clothes off.
You talking about me, bitch?
Hurry up! I'm not swimming alone. Open the door! Open the door! God damn it!
Dick move. Dick move, not unlocking the door.
What just happened?
You better call Billy and tell him
Stubbed her toe.
I suppose this is about last night.
You know about last night?
Listen, you know Johnny was killed.
Look, leave me alone, okay?
What's the matter? Don't you want to hear the details about how that poor old man was twitching from his ceiling because you decided you wanted a little attention?
I've never seen anything like it.
You know, drop pills.
This can't be a real preview.
Well, I do a little of everything.
It's
everything. Ooh. Maybe we should get together sometime.
Something evil is here. Sweet 16. Rated R. 17. Without parent.
Whoa. So the VHS box is basically that, and I think if I remember right, it's a knife in a cake. God,
okay.
Or hands coming out. I remember seeing this box in the horror section all the time.
Yeah.
And when I finally saw it, it wasn't very good. I'm just going to straight up trash this movie.
Trash it.
Yeah, I have not seen it, but the ranking of the TV spot here, I'm gonna give it a meh. There was a few moments of comedic moments that probably weren't supposed to be funny, at least for me.
Yeah.
But when I'm bored, it's not a good sign. Kind of bored.
Meh.
Yeah?
Meh.
I think I want to show the box cart or box art. Somebody should look that up. Go to Google and check it out. I think it is a knife and a cake.
You're probably right, yeah.
I feel like
yeah.
that's it.
Sarah Roberts is in jeopardy.
Hey, lady. How about it?
Stay with her.
Willem.
Help
Susan
her,
Sarandon.
for she has begun to feel the awful horror of the hunger. John Blaylock, the hunger has
Bowie.
given him everlasting life. Until now, pray for him. Miriam Blaylock. She feeds 1 day in 7
I'm not
on the
gonna pray for him.
unsuspecting. And soon she will turn into something that you will never be able to forget. No matter how hard and how long you try, fear her.
What have you done to me?
By the way, this is that narrator or announcer guy that's done thousands and thousands of previews.
Yeah.
And life signs terminate right here.
What am I going to do?
It's basically Labyrinth Part 2.
The timeless beauty of Catherine Deneuve. The cruel elegance of David Bowie. The open sensuality of Susan Sarandon.
Well.
Combined to create a modern classic of perverse fear. Haunting, mysterious, sensual,
Yes!
perverse,
Yes!
riveting,
Supple.
the hunger.
Dude, they didn't even mention Willem Dafoe in the beginning. Was that his only role by the phone booth? I mean, he just pops
Maybe.
in and looks creepy
Wow.
and leaves.
Directed by Tony Scott. Wow. It's funny because I actually bought the Blu-ray for this movie recently, so I haven't watched the movie yet.
Oh yeah.
But you know, for a teaser, definitely a lot better than the Sweet 16 bullshit. I am enticed. I am intrigued. I'm gonna give this a gotta have it.
Gotta have it.
And if it's true that David Bowie is playing a vampire, come on, it's pretty awesome.
I like how at one point it seriously looked like, what's the character in Labyrinth, Jakar or something like that? That's who he plays. But he was like, "What am I going to do? It was like,
you just start singing.
Yeah. Nanya, what do you think?
Really, as far as a teaser is concerned, I thought it went on a little long, and that there was I was already sold, and then it just like kept going. But all in, it looks great. That's hot.
Oh,
yeah.
That's hot.
Yeah.
The word of the day.
Sensual. Yeah, and just because honestly, because Bowie's in it and Sarandon, and I'm bummed that they didn't mention Defoe. That was a little bit weak, but it must have been just a small part.
Yeah.
The preview was pretty cool. It was, I've seen this. It's a good movie. I saw it when I was like 12 or something, so it was years after it came out. But yeah, I'm going to also give it a hot.
That's hot.
Speaking of hot, Susan Sarandon in the Witches of Eastwick.
I love that movie, dude.
I
love it.
That was the first time I was like, Susan Sarandon is hot.
When she's playing the cello.
when she transforms into,
Oh yeah, that's right. When
later.
She gets loose. Yeah, I always liked Michelle Pfeiffer.
Loose, I was like, she's always pretty.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. It was. Yeah,
it's a given for Michelle,
but it's
Susan
cool.
Sarandon, I was like, whoa.
Yeah, and she started out wearing the long dresses and like the glasses, and Jack.
Mousy.
Yep, and then Jack kind of gets her to relax, and remember she's playing the cello and all uptight, and he's like, no. And she starts going crazy, and he's like feeling her up, and then she like breaks a string and like is bleeding. Oh my god, that movie's awesome. We're like talking about the wrong movie.
It's an underrated movie.
Yeah, it is.
Nobody talks about that movie. That movie's great.
Yeah,
Witches of Eastwick.
It's awesome. Did you
Gotta
say?
see it.
Oh, we all did it. Okay, we all ranked it. Yep, it's a good. Yeah.
Come on, Jack Nicholson as Satan.
Yeah,
it's gold.
Yeah, the cherry part. I don't know if you remember the cherry seed part, dude. That is so nasty.
What year did that come out? We need to get that on there.
91 or something, I think, or 89.
Yeah, it's either late 80s or early 90s.
We'll get there.
Grizzly Adams.
What is this place? No one knows for sure.
I think I know what this is.
This place was not built to keep anything out. This place was built to keep something in.
You must not stay here.
Something has been released. Something.
Nazis?
Did you find what you were looking for?
Scott Glenn?
Did you expect to find me?
What are you? Whatever kills us gets in anyway. Nothing we do, no security works.
What's happening to me?
Business?
The key. Presented in 7. The key.
What?
Coming soon from Paramount Pictures.
Presented in something bullshit scope.
Yeah.
He got cut off there.
Huh. Weird. Hey, Nunyub, you take this one first. What do you think?
Yeah.
I have no idea what's going on. Like, I don't have a clue.
The Keep.
Well, okay, when you put it that way. Now I'm going to go with, I saw there were some sensual moments. I saw that there was like some really cool like building construction where light would flow through like a T. I thought that was interesting architecture. But as far as the movie, I don't totally understand it. The music was good. The build-up was good. The anticipation was good. But I still just don't get it. So at best, I got to go with meh.
Okay.
Meh.
So we have the highest ranking is Rad, and then Gotta Have It. Is it and then Hot?
It would be,
or is Hot below Gotta Have It?
It's right there, because Hot would be like something that just kind of turns you on about the preview, you know, or
was it sensual?
Yeah, was it sensual for you?
The new ranking on the show.
Yeah, and then we got Lame, which is just terrible, and then Trash It is even worse than Lame, and then what else do we have? Meh. You're in the middle. You're not sure. Just kind of.
I'll be generous because I seen the movie, so yeah, it doesn't really reveal a lot. I totally get Nunyub's things like what the hell, but since it has really great atmosphere, and it kind of piques your interest, like what is this, and then maybe that'll get you to watch it. I'll be generous. I'll give it a Gotta Have It. It's not a Rad.
Gotta have it.
I thought the preview. So I have not seen The Keep.
Yeah.
It looks pretty cool. I think that it's very cinematic. It looked edgy enough to where it was like it was supposed to. It wasn't a campy horror movie. It was a movie that was like sit down, make sure that you've used the restroom first, and enjoy yourself. And it reminded.
It's a slow burn.
Yeah, and I don't know who the director is, but it reminded me like it could be the guy who directed, what's the guy who did Jacob's Ladder? What's that dude? He's pretty,
I think Michael Mann did this.
Oh, okay.
I'm not positive. I'm not positive. Is it? Yeah?
Well, I just know that guy's done a lot of stuff. But so I would just have to say that the preview itself was cool. The music sounded like it was done by Vangelis, the guy who did Blade Runner. It's all synthed out.
I think it's Tangerine Dream who did the music.
No shit.
Yeah, but it's Michael Mann.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, The Keep is a very fascinating movie that you can't find. It's actually very hard to find.
Cool. Okay.
Even on DVD, it's hard.
Wow.
But it's on Amazon Prime, so I was like, let me just settle, and I downloaded it. I paid to download it. I've been wanting to revisit it. Because there was something, I've only seen it once many years ago, and there was something very haunting about the movie from beginning to end, and it has that impending doom feel to it.
Yeah.
Right? But it deals with, the soldiers are dealing, they're dealing with something that's trying to break out to our realm. Basically, that's kind of what it is. They kind of hid it away. It's coming out. That's basically the generic gist of it. There's a lot more.
The Nazi soldiers.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
So it's I liked it, but the behind the scenes, if you guys read up on it, apparently this movie was actually longer, and it actually made more sense.
Oh yeah.
But
if it would just keep going.
Yeah. But the studio said this is too long. Take all this shit out. So there's actually a better version out there that we will never see.
Oh man, it sucks.
Yeah, and fans are like, I don't even think Michael Mann is like he wants to take credit for the movie because it was like a horrible experience making it.
That's
studio interference and shit.
Yeah.
I hate stories like that because it's it's a lost cut. And another movie I just saw this. I don't remember what YouTube channel I was watching, but Planes, Trains, and Automobiles apparently has a super long 3-hour version that was yeah, and
it included submarines.
Yeah, submarines. Hey, I love that movie so much. I'd love to see what else happened, but for this, man, I don't know. The preview was really, I liked it. I'm gonna go with Rad. Plus the Tangerine Dream and Michael Mann sounds pretty rad.
Yeah, check it out. It's just slow. It's slow burn, but it's fascinating. It's interesting. So.
Cool. Yeah, lots of atmosphere, like you were saying.
Yeah. Well, this is our final cut.
No.
This is it.
That was quick.
I got one more for you.
Okay.
Sonny, you ever owned a car before?
No. I just got my license.
Start her up.
An old guy's in everything, man. He's like in Home Alone or whatever.
Is that the Home Alone guy?
And he's always the old guy.
I like that.
Yeah.
It's a sweet car.
I saw you guys at the football game. How'd you ever get that car fixed up like that?
Oh, just plain old-fashioned hard work, huh?
Artie,
Since he
I think
bought
that's his
that
name.
car, he's been obsessed with it. And you know what else? They told us the man who owned that car last died in it. What do you know about that car?
Cool.
I know that the guy who owned the car before Arnie, his daughter choked to death in Christine.
It's that car. I swear it's the car.
How's Christine coming?
Oh, Cherry.
More 30-year-old high
It's
school
funny, you know,
students.
because
Yeah.
I heard she was total.
Well, after I cleaned up the broken glass, it wasn't so bad.
So what if you fix it up, you know, and he just comes back and does it again?
He won't do it again.
I kind of feel like he's justified in this one. Sorry, but
Well, that was Harry Dean Stanton.
Yep. Classic Carpenter score there.
Yeah, totally, man. Love it.
Choke slam.
is this like Kit's cousin?
Damn, dude. I'll tell you what, man. If this is, I mean, from my background, you might be able to tell I like this
right?
movie.
Trash?
Yeah. Oh,
Right?
yeah.
Trash it?
I love this movie. And it's written by Stephen King, right? I mean, it's a Stephen King. Yeah. So Carpenter and King, just, oh God, this is such a killer movie. If you like car movies and horror, it's a perfect mesh. And it's a good movie. Like, it's not like, you know what I mean? It does all of the right things. Like, I'm not going to spoil it, but yeah, rad.
Rad.
I have a love. Let's see. Me and Christine, we make up and we break up throughout the years. I'll sit down and I'll be like, dude, this is a great movie. And then like 5 years later, I'll watch it again and I'm falling asleep.
Oh,
and then I'll watch, and then 5 years later, I'll watch it again. This is a great movie. But in terms of trailers, it's rad, man.
Yeah.
The trailer's fucking rad.
Rad.
The theme. It shows some iconic shots without revealing too much. It's top of the heat, man. Especially in terms of quality and all that, and compared to all the other trailers we've been watching.
Yeah.
This is
the
like
soundtrack.
This is like first class, man.
Yeah.
Rad.
I hate to, just be a follower here, but I couldn't agree more. I mean, the fact of the matter is they did a good job of showing kind of the intro. It was just like this sweet car. It was all dusty and then gets all fixed up, which is sweet. And then what's cool is that they had multiple characters that at first he was getting more psychotic, but then they kind of went after him. And then I was like, no, he should go back after them. And then it was like, wait, it's not even him doing it all. It's the car. All of it just looks fascinating. It's rad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that the first triple rad?
Yeah, it was a triple rad.
Hey,
rad.
Holy shit. Wow. All right. Well, that does it for horror of 1983.
No, I'm having so much fun. 6 more hours. Fuck
I
it.
know, man. No, it's awesome. And thank you so much, Phat Samurai Guy, for being here. Everyone, go check out his channel. We're gonna definitely link that in the description. Makes really cool movie review stuff, man. Love watching.
Take my money.
Stuff.
Take my money.
Take the money. And yeah, but check him out. Thanks for being on, man. We'd love to have you come back and do some more of these. Right on, dude.
This
right
is too much fun, man. This is my shit. I love doing this.
Awesome. Awesome. Nunyub, any parting words?
Oh, just gotta go see Christine. If you haven't seen Christine, you gotta throw it in there. I want to know, you out there, was there any movies here that you'd throw in the trash? What was your favorite? What was the one that stuck out the most to you? Throw it in the comments section. Until next time.
Yeah.
And subscribe to Sunset Hotline, y'all.
Oh, thank you.
Subscribe. Badass content here, son. That's right. Keep it coming. Keep it going. That's right. That's how we roll, son.
All right.
And we can end it with this word. Sensual.
Sensual. You're gonna keep that shit sensual.
Keep it, yeah.
Later on.
New ranking.
Yeah, dude. Later on.
All right.